What's up everybody, Kid Android here. So yeah, if you're following this channel from a while, you pretty much have a good idea about the Huawei and the US issues. Huawei has been the target of the US concerns over its links to the Chinese government. The United States of America says that Huawei is a national security risk because its network equipment could be used for spying by the Chinese government, but after all, Huawei denies all the claims. So for these issues, last year Huawei was put on a US blacklist that restricted its access to the American technology. So now US companies can't do business with Huawei and neither Huawei can. And after that, Google also refuses to work with Huawei. So this blacklist even lead to Huawei having to release its flagship smartphone, the Huawei Mate 30 Pro, without licensed Google Android software, which is no doubt a biggest loss ever. But now, it seems like Huawei is confident enough to compete with the US companies and even launch a smartphone without the Google Android system. With that being said, in a recent interview, Huawei's CEO said that this year the US might further escalate their campaign against Huawei. But I feel the impact on Huawei's business would not be very significant. He further said, this year in 2020, since we already gained experience from last year and we got a stronger team, I think we are more confident that we can survive even further attacks. And also, Huawei has been investing in its own core technology over the past few years, including chips and software. Last year, Huawei launched its own operating system called Harmony OS. This is basically an alternative of Google Android system, but still, Huawei has not put it on any of its smartphone. So from these words, Huawei seems pretty confident and can survive furthermore even further attacks from the US government. Well, with all these issues with the United States of America, Huawei needs to find some alternatives. The most notable impact of the ban is Huawei's inability to use anything made by Google on its phones. And now, it seems that the Chinese company appears to have found a replacement for at least one of the search giants' key service, which is Google Maps. Yes, Huawei found an alternative of Google Apps by entering a partnership with well-known company TomTom. TomTom is a company which basically provides navigation and traffic information in cars. And now Huawei and TomTom is basically working together to launch an app which will provide map services to the Huawei smartphones. A spokesperson from TomTom said that the deal with Huawei had been finalized some time ago, though the company had refrained from making the news public for unspecified reasons. But now the news is public and Huawei is officially working with TomTom to launch a Maps app for the upcoming Huawei phones. And it seems like the upcoming Huawei's P40 series will indeed use a built-in Maps app that will work outside of China. And yeah, now it seems like Google should be worried about Huawei because they are making their own OS, as well as now they have an alternative of Google Maps, which is definitely an important part of mobile services. So yeah, what do you think about it? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below. And that's it for today's video. If you like this video, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out.